Against Tezzeret.
I am up against Tezzeret. Hey everyone, this is Nikachu. I am here with my brother. We're playing some casual Legacy here. Oh, it's a competitive league, but, you know, I'm taking it not too seriously.
And still winning.
Huh?
And still winning.
And still winning. We're doing great. We've got hands with creatures and spells. Our opponents keep mulliganing, so that's a good sign. The bad sign is we lost the die roll. But you know what? You can't win everything, especially first place in Grand Prix. Blind Pig. That sucks. What deck plays Caracas?
Yours.
Death and Taxes? Yeah, that's one thing. Is this true? Here comes my Curse Catcher. If you play Stoneforge Mystic, I'm dazing that. And don't think I'm not telling the truth. I'm gonna daze the crap out of that card. How incredibly rude. So I better let them exile it. Because I want to gain a life. Caracas turn 1. Turn 1 Caracasus. This is definitely Death and Taxes. He played around my thing, I'm a bob. Oh no, he's going to tap my land. Okay, sure. You got it, boss. I got another one. That's sort of a lucky draw. Whatever cannot get wastelanded. His hand is full of wastelands. See? See? I see it! But he also saw the days in my hand. He's definitely running out Stoneforge Mystic now. Or not. The hell is this? Something that gets Stoneforge Mystic? Recruiter of the Guard. When it enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a creature card with toughness 2 or less. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Absolutely not. You're not going to recruit anything. You can go straight to the graveyard. You are retired. So now what do I do? I guess we start with drawing cards. Seems like a legit business. Sweet. Horizon Canopy. Geez, that is a lot of non-basic lands. And if I were to wasteland your Caracas, you would have nothing to show for any of this. You could do very little, or take a lot of pain from your Horizon Canopy. Just don't play Stoneforge Mystic. You can play whatever else you want, because none of that stuff matters. Holy moly! But I guess you have no creature? That was a holy moly moment. So you have Wasteland for my Mutavault. I guess what I'm going to do is play Master of the Pearl Trident into Curse Catcher. Okay, let's play Curse Catcher first, see what happens. Do you have a Source of Plowshares? No, you don't. So we can play Master of the Pearl Trident. And next turn play Silvergill Adept into Master of the Pearl Trident. And I will play the Mutavault. We're going to tempt his Wasteland. This is going to be really hard. Banish Priest. Exile target creature and opponent controls until Banishing Priest leaves the battlefield. So we were in trouble, because I really needed both lords to be on the battlefield. We could draw that Vapor Snag that I have in this deck. I do have one. That'd be a pretty sweet blowout. Okay, let's play the Mutavault. Need that Vapor Snag. Not finding that Vapor Snag. Should have played Master of the Pearl Trident. Or maybe not. I didn't have to play it. Because he's going to shoot it. He's going to shoot something down this turn anyway. So I definitely am obligated to wait a turn. He's going to equip the Banisher Priest. I could have also kept Mutavault up the entire time and force him to use Wasteland. But I think this is target player, right? Yeah, he needs to deal damage to a player to activate this thing. It's sad that he has Wasteland and Rich Import, so even if I draw another, Wasteland, doesn't matter. Sorry, if I draw another Mutavault. So Blind Pig, finding the mud. Now Vapor Snag is useless. What is useful in this deck? True Name Nemesis. I'll take a True Name Nemesis here. It's not bad. Mom has arrived.
What?
Mother of Runes.
Oh.
AKA Mom.
Oh,
that is beautiful.
Well timed.
Excellent.
You meant for that to happen.
It was all part of the plan. So this can get in damage. Real damage. I'm going to try to get in some damage with these guys while I still can. So I can get in for 5. And then it's a ticking time bomb, whether in regards to how quickly I can get a victory in with the True Name Nemesis. So 3 turns. And unfortunately, it's still 3 turns with a Banisher Priest. Unless he neglects to shoot me for 1 turn. That's something that could happen. It's going to be an interesting few turns. And he's not going to want to use his Horizon Canopy. He can only use it 1 more time. It's going to be a tight game. Going to be a close one. Going to be a nail biter. He's going to draw a card. He's going to shoot my Master of the Pearl Trident. He loves to shoot things. If we draw another True Name Nemesis or a Phantasmal Image, the game is going to be basically over. You won't be able to catch up to us in time. Goodbye, Master of the Pearl Trident. You did some excellent service. Another Wasteland. I knew it! I knew he had these Wastelands. It's a Wasteland over there with the pig. Those pigs. And that dirt.
That's right.
Phyrexian Revoker. Not of much use here. Can name Mutavault, but who cares? Name Wasteland. They're not doing much anyway. Name True Name Nemesis. That doesn't do anything. Oh god, I don't like the sound of that. Dark Steel Gargoyle? This sounds like some sort of arrogance. Like I've won the game. Thalia. Or that was a mistake. Dark Steel Gargoyle. Blowing up my Mutavault. Yeah, I have a feeling something went wrong. He might have just decided he's going to win this game. And it's possible. Well, I am going to attack. Sounds like a plan. With everything. Block. Yeah, just with this guy. If I draw 1 Lord, I win. Unless he can draw some lifelink effect. Oh, I have to pay 1 more. I forgot. We have a Thalia.
The very basics of this game are slipping through your fingers.
No, we got this Thalia here. Non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast.
Oh. I did not know that.
Since neither did I. So he can't take any more damage. But I'm going to die in 2 turns anyway. So how is he going to muster up his attack? Like, I might as well throw everything away. Because it's all going to get thrown away by the Banisher Priest anyway. So let's trade these stuff. I guess that's reasonable. Actually, what the hell did I do that for? That's only... It's not even lethal damage. I could have just kept those creatures. Those creatures could win me the game. What? Oh my god, what have I done? What have I done? That was a horrible blunder. Well, unless he has another creature in his hand, he was intending on blocking with Mother of Runes anyway. He has just a bunch of lands in his hand. What is this thing? Flicker Wisp, okay. Please target your Banisher Priest. Okay. I guess he has Swords to Plowshares or something. Well, we're dead next turn. We need that Lord. Is there anything else we could want? Umzao's Jite might help. I think that's in my sideboard, though. Oh my god, the suspense. Boom! Let's make it uncounterable, just in case he has counters. Merfolk. Well, he has a lot of cards in his hand, so I imagine he's got something, but... Hey, maybe he doesn't. Maybe it's all lands. The Lord. Been around since Alpha and Beta. Still good. Still good. Even to this day. I hope he's contemplating resigning. Oh, that's a good sign. That is a good sign. Well, now what? He is conceded. Excellent. There's a victory for Merfolk. Death and Taxes. I've been winning against Death and Taxes thanks to Venser and Caracas. We got the Caracas. I don't have the Venser, though. You would wonder, how on earth does that junk help me? Well, Caracas can bounce Thalia, which actually can help quite a bit because Thalia is a really annoying blocker. But on top of that, it's the only thing that can bounce something in response to like them equipping with a sword. Another thing is that Venser can keep bouncing the swords. Just bounce the swords over and over again. The creatures don't really do that much damage. It's the swords that do damage. So we're going to want Umzao's GT. Tideburn Mage is useless. Swan Song, this sideboard's not very good. What do we want to get rid of? Pretty sure I want Aether Vial. Pretty sure I want Vapor Snag. Probably don't want Days on the Draw. Probably do not need a Tidebinder Mage. I'm going to keep all the land, because we can get choked on lands against this deck, given their Richard Port and their Wastelands. Do I need Relic for anything? I don't think so. Swan Song, no. Negate for maybe Council's Judgment, but not really. Submit. What do you know about taxes?
They're serious business and you gotta pay them. Or you go to jail.
I guess I keep this. I don't like that it has we only have 2 lands and Mutavault, but we'll keep it. Our opponent kept 7 cards. Good for them. And we have a true name Nemesis. This can be a route to victory by itself. So what I want to see is an Aether Vial or more lands. Our opponent did not draw an Aether Vial. We are drawing lands, and we're drawing basics, which is good. basics are the clean lands. Beautiful, clean lands. Don't play Stoneforge Mystic. Okay, you can have that. Mutavault? Aether Vial? Don't name Umazao's Jite, because that's exactly what I have in my hand. Blind Pig will find some dirt. Name's Aether Vial. Excellent. I did not play it on turn 1. So why would I have it? We have a Caracas. Now, with Silvergill Adept, I'm going to show the Silvergill Adept because if he has Rishadan Port, he might want to port down our lands if I show him a True Name Nemesis. I know I would. Absolutely not. It's the last thing I want to see. I guess I'll get rid of... Honestly, not sure. I'm torn between these two. Guess the Silvergill Adept. Because after I play True Name Nemesis, if I got rid of the Lord, play True Name Nemesis, then the Silvergill is just sort of stranded in my hand. This Lord can help me with the clock. We will... I guess if we play Island, we can definitely play the Jet and Equip. So I guess that's what we'll do. And because his creature is so vulnerable to an Umazawa's Jet, that I won't attack with my Silvergill Adept. Oh, look at all those lands. Another Thalia. Alright. The price on this Jet just went up. Another Caracas. So I think I'm going to play the Lord. We'll attack with True Name Nemesis, and I'll play a Caracas and then pass. And hopefully we can play the Jet next turn. If I play the Jet, it's possible he'll play Phyrexian Revoker. You have to pay 2. So whatever, we'll hit him for 3. Not a problem.
If you had the Jit equipped, how much would you hit him for?
Still 3, but I would get these counters. Oh, there's the port. Some of the best flavor text. Okay, your recruiter has been played. Guess he's gonna find Stoneforge Mystic. Or something evil. Yeah, Stoneforge Mystic. Uh-oh, he's thinking better of it. This is weird. Don't know why you want your Thalia in your hand. Oh, you want to replay the Thalia. Okay, that's fine. That's legit. That's a legit something. Another True Name Nemesis. You know what, True Name? We're going to wait on you. We have bigger fish to fry. And it just kills everything on his side of the board. Just Plague Wind. So, one card in their hand is Stoneforge Mystic, which is not going to Their Umezao's Jit is not going to equip to anything.
What can you do with these counters other than gain life?
I can give creatures -1/-1. Like all these creatures, they're all super vulnerable. All of them. All of them are going to die one by one.
And that just costs X, how many counters?
1 counter.
Oh, just for the whole playing field?
No, just for per -1/-1. So, pew! 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 Where do you get Stoneforge Mystic? Sword of Fire and Ice. Sure. What are you going to equip it to? It's all going to die. Under my wrath. My wrath. Fear my wrath. What's going on here?
He's having trouble finding the resign button.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, he is finding a lot of trouble. That's tough. It's not easy to find. I think... Whatever. Just attack. Attack Blind Pig. I feel sad for beating up a Blind Pig.
Here comes some uncounterable punishment.
And here's another True Name Nemesis. As if the first one wasn't enough. And that's how you beat Death and Taxes. You know, for some reason, ever since I put this Caracas in the deck, I've not lost to Death and Taxes. And we would have the mana for Venser at this moment too. So long as they can't get in damage with those swords, that deck is useless. I'll admit this might not have been one of his best rollouts, and he probably didn't have to play that Phyrexian Revoker. We're just getting good opponents this league. So...
use those counters.
Do I have lethal? Yeah, I will use these counters. Just in case he's playing with, what's it called? That thing where target player has to sacrifice a creature. Blessed Alliance. Oh, but he can gain 4 life. Whatever, we'll do this anyway. We'll bounce the Thalia. Thalia's bounced. Alright, he said he had enough. He had enough. I had enough beating up Blind Pigs. And you guys have had enough. But we beat Death and Taxes. It's great. I'm super undefeated in this league. I've gone 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. We're on our way to victory. So, yeah, thank you very much for making me a daily part of your routine. Thank you very much for competently watching me, just do whatever. A&W, don't forget about A&W. If you're in Canada, go to an A&W. If you're not in Canada, if you're in America,
hop the border.
Hop the border, get to Canada. The A&W is better here. It's great. If there's any Americans out there that want to vouch for A&W, go for it. I haven't actually been to an A&W before. Have you?
Well, not in the States.
Yes. So we're just talking, just bashing A&W. We've never been there before.
We got these cups, picked them up off the ground.
It looks like the same A&W, but we know it's different. They sell corn. You can't imagine going to A&W. We should go to the A&W in Canada and ask them for corn. See if they
corn
can.
And mashed potatoes.
What can you do for us? We need corn and mashed potatoes. What are you talking about?
Tell us to go to the KFC down the street.
Yeah, they would. And thanks to all my patrons for supporting me on Patreon. This is Nikachu and his brother playing the Legendary Legacy.